And we're back. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out at Universal Accounting Center. Been in school for almost 50 years, so tax, bookkeeping, advisory. We'll teach you how to do it, teach you how to build a business. But for this video today, yes, I'm going to teach you how to get clients for free, but you actually have to put in the work. It's up to you if you want to get results, right? It's not up to me. I can only tell you how to do it. You just have to go do it. But understand that marketing is not hope, okay? So what I'm teaching isn't hope marketing. Well, what I would like to rephrase this, and you should write this down, is this is war for attention. We're going to battle, all right? Most accountants, tax professionals, bookkeepers, CPAs fail because they sit around waiting for referrals instead of becoming aggressive client hunters. Well, when I think of business, I think of intense, domination, ruthless, relentless. I'm going to get the money, baby. I'm going to get the money every time, all right? And you should be the same way. And understand this. You do not need money to actually get clients. What you need is skill. You need consistency, volume, and certainty. Look, the internet gives you unlimited access to business owners every single day. It's that most people are too scared to do it, okay? And then you want to pout about not having a big business. Well, pout about your courage, right? We're going to flip that. We're going to start reaching out to people. You think you're doing a lot of outreach, but you're not. You should be doing probably 100. You should contact 100 businesses every single day. Yeah, on top of what you're already doing. That's big time stuff. I don't know. You want to grow, right? But number one, write this down. Grab the pencil and paper. Stop thinking like an accountant. Start thinking like a marketer. Okay, look, you're not just a number cruncher, a bookkeeper, a tax preparer, right? You're not just a business owner, okay? You are a business growth partner. So understand this. Small business owners do not wake up excited to buy bookkeeping. I talk about this all the time. They wake up stressed about their cash flow, the taxes, the profit, the payroll, the debit, the chaos, the growth, right? Wasted money, confusion. Your marketing has to speak to pain and outcomes, right? This is what bad marketing looks like. I offer bookkeeping services, right? And you're going to list that you do QuickBooks cleanup, all that junk, right? Instead, what you should say is I help business owners increase profit, organize cash flow, and stop losing money. Well, that's a big difference, okay? You just have to play to the things that make sense, sell the outcome, tell the transformation, and play to people's emotions, right? Pain, fear are the two things that people hate the most. Like sick of cash flow leaking from your business and you haven't known for 10 years? Something you just, I just made that up. You can just make things up that play to those things. And once you've done it for so long, you'll end up just being able to rattle things off like that. Well, that's a huge difference, right? You saw the difference in those examples. Let's go to Module 2. Module 2. So my thing is, I need you to just really think about this for a second. So the commercials that you see for the fast food, the paper towels, the toilet paper, the laundry detergent. Okay, so what you're seeing is, just to keep it simple so you can learn the best, that's called brainwashing. Okay, and what's happening is they're just hijacking your subconscious. So you can actually do the exact same thing. How do you do that? Well, you got to post like a maniac. Most people post once a week, and they wonder why nobody knows them. Well, you need attention. Attention creates trust. Trust creates conversations. Conversation creates clients. So if you actually want to build a business, you need to post every hour if possible. Not perfect content, but visible content. You should be posting tax tips, bookkeeping mistakes, write-offs, business advice, cash flow tips. Tell stories. Tell client stories, right? Mindset, sales lessons. Who knows? Teach them everything, right? They need to know everything. Give them bookkeeping lessons, business owner pain points, IRS updates, some reels, some videos, whiteboard teaching. Literally get up there, just like talk about what you can do and how and the problems that you solve. Before and after stories, right? Look, what you need to do is look at it from this perspective. Their mindset, their mind share, their mind space, you need to dominate that locally, because eventually business owners start thinking, oh my gosh, I see this person everywhere. Well, if every day they see you 12 times a day, my gosh, when they need bookkeeping services or they need tax services, they're going to come to you. Also, that your messaging will get them to think, ponder, react, call you. Okay, so the messaging can get them to move the needle to you so that you can convert them. And if you watch my sales videos, then you'll know how to close people. Closing people is literally so easy once you understand what you're doing, right? So what that does is once they see you everywhere, that creates authority. Authority lowers resistance when working out a deal. Okay, let's move to Module 3. Module 3, outreach wins everything, okay? Just recently talking with a lot of bookkeeping firm owners, tax firm owners, and when talking to them about their outreach, it was atrocious. Oh, it's horrible. Actually, it's non-existent. We wait for people to come to us. That's crazy. Well, if you thought like an accountant hybrid sales brain, whoo, boy, you would dominate, okay? Outreach wins everything. This is where weak people quit. They post, then they wait. Well, elite people hunt every single day, right? DM business owners, call businesses, comment on local business pages, join the Facebook groups, network on LinkedIn, ask for referrals, message friends and family, literally talk to everyone. You should be literally having 20 to 50, even 100 conversations weekly. My sales reps, they make 70 to 200 calls every single day. Got 3 to 4 hours of talk time. So what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Step 4, who to target. Well, this is huge, okay? Or we're going to the next module. I always call them steps, gosh darn it. They're modules. Say, come on, Nate. All right, look, who to target, okay? Go after businesses that always need help. So that's huge. Who always needs help? Let me tell you, okay? Obviously, you got to attack your niche, but it's the same process. It doesn't really matter. But let me help you out. Roofers, plumbers, you've got HVAC, landscapers, restaurants, barbershops, med spas, gyms, contractors, real estate agents, insurance agencies, trucking companies, clearing companies. And here's the thing. One of those resonated with you. Attack them. These businesses constantly struggle with a few things. It would be their organization, their taxes, profitability, bookkeeping, payroll systems. That means opportunity. So I hear a lot of time, well, where do I get clients, Nathan? I don't know. You live in America, right? Pretty much get in your car and go have fun. It's everywhere you see a business. Go in there and talk. Talk to people. Introduce yourself. Start marketing, right? It's on you. So I can only tell you how to do it. All right, Module 5, how to call these small businesses. So, Nate, I'm getting ready. You're telling me to call them. I don't know what to say, right? I've got a numbers grade. Help me out. Well, I'm going to help you out, okay? Look, how to call small businesses. I would say you're probably in a terrified state just even thinking about getting on the phone and doing that. Well, that's why you're going to fail. Just have confidence. You're just literally talking to someone about the outcome of using your services. So it's not crazy, right? You're not begging people. You're leading them. Your goal isn't to sell bookkeeping. What you're looking to do is identify pain, build curiosity, set the meeting. Here's a little simple framework for you that you can try today, right? Hey, John, this is Nathan. I know I'm calling out of the blue, but really quick, I work with local business owners, helping them clean up cash flow, bookkeeping, and profitability. Quick question for you. Boom. Notice I'm calm, direct, confident, not needy. Here's the questions that you need to ask them. Are you currently handling your books internally or outsourcing them? Boom. How confident are you in the numbers month to month? Do you feel like you're maximizing profitability right now? Are taxes and bookkeeping smooth for you currently or kind of a headache? Talk to me about that. See, those questions create conversations. Conversations create meetings. Honestly, based on what you're saying, I think maybe a few areas we could help simplify things and potentially save you money. Let's do this. Let's set up a quick 15-minute strategy call this week and see if it even makes sense. Look, don't overcomplicate it. Confidence closes. Because here's the thing. If they have time right now, then you need to just go in for the close. But most of the time, if you're doing cold outreach and you're speaking with the decision maker, they don't have time. So you need to get that meeting scheduled, okay? And you see how easy that is. Literally, I'll do it again for you. Hey, John, it's Nathan. I know I'm calling out of the blue, but really quick, hey, I work with local business owners all over our community right here, helping them clean up cash flow, bookkeeping, and profitability. Quick question for you. Are you currently handling your books internally or outsourcing them? Oh, you got, okay, all right. And so also, And just so I'm asking so I can better help you, I'd just like to set up a quick appointment for, Tuesday at, does morning or afternoon work for you? I'm going to ask you these questions so I can better help you for that meeting. Okay, perfect. Boom. So how confident are you in the numbers month to month? Do you feel like you're maximizing profitability right now? Are taxes and bookkeeping smooth for you currently or kind of a headache? So you got to use the questions. Now, obviously, I'm rolling through them for a reason, okay? I'm not going to have just like fake conversations with myself and make an hour video. But you understand it, right? Now, these questions, especially if you're working and you have firm partners and stuff like that, like you guys need to be role playing together. Get in there and say, hey, I watched Nathan and he's saying I need to say this, I need to say that. Can we play that out here? In the appointment, don't overcomplicate it. Honestly, based on what you're saying, I think there may be a few areas we could help simplify things, potentially save you some money. Let's do this, John. Let's set up a quick 15-minute call this week and see if it even makes sense. So don't overcomplicate it. Understand that confidence closes. Let's go to Module 6. So social media outreach. Social media outreach. Look, this is free money, okay? Business owners live on social media now. In fact, that's all they probably do, just sit there and scroll, okay? Most accountants never message anyone because they're scared to look stupid, right? And I would say that fear is costing you thousands of dollars. Hey, look, literally write this down, okay? Hey, Sarah, saw your business page and wanted to reach out. Love what you're building. I've got a question for you. Are you currently handling bookkeeping and taxes internally or working with someone already? Like, that is so awesome. It's simple, it's human, it's direct. So take that as a foundation. Just literally, just swap out the business owner's name and just copy and paste that. 100 people a day. Stop being, just honestly, stop holding yourself back. Just do it. Get in there. Go through the experience. And after a while, this kind of stuff will be nothing for you. Okay? All right, the next thing, Module 7. Become known locally. That is so big. So I get that most people in the finance industry are shy, but you got to get out. You got to get out of that. Do you like money, or are you afraid to talk to people? So you just got to pick what you like more. That's all. It's not a big deal. Also, I'd re-identity frame yourself and look at yourself as a closer, an elite firm owner who closes deals, changes lives, and help people and make sure that their businesses can go another 100 years. So that kind of elite framing on yourself is actually going to help you do more things. It's all about how you view yourself, and your physical body will rise to that level. So anyway, the next, basically where I was going with that, if you're shy, get over it. So you need local authority. You got to go everywhere. You got to have the chamber events, the darn Facebook groups, the networking events, the local business expos, the coffee shops, the gyms, the restaurants, the LinkedIn, the darn Instagram, the darn TikTok, right? The goal, when people hear taxes or bookkeeping, who do they think of? You. Well, at least they should, right? Or you're not doing your job. That's why your firm is stagnant. Okay? Look, let's go to the next module. Understand this truth. Okay? Write this down. The title of this module is called Understand This Truth. People who win are not always the smartest, but what they are that was funny, what they are the most visible, the most consistent, the most aggressive, the best communicators, and the most certain. All right? So here's the thing. Most business owners are truly drowning in confusion. They're business owners. They're not accountants. Okay, that's a rare combination to find. That's why it's you, because you're rare, baby. Look, if you can communicate clearly and confidently, you already separate yourself. So look, let me give you a daily client acquisition checklist, okay? So look, every single day, this is literally how you should run your days. I know you got a bunch of other things in terms of probably like your client work that you're doing. But every single day, you should be growing the business. You should be working on your business, but you should be working on yourself also. But part of working on your business would be, look, make the content every single day. Post multiple times a day. You should post once every hour, so 12 posts a day. DM business owners, call local businesses, comment on business pages, ask for referrals, follow up on old leads, add value publicly, build authority, set the darn meeting. It's not a complicated system, but it does require intensity and no fear. You shouldn't really care about what people think about you. You should just go in, and if you can truly help people, just help them, right? Get the work out, get the convo out. You'll get better at talking over time. So my final message for you today is most people want clients without what? Becoming visible. So understand it's impossible. You just got to get over it. You need attention, outreach, repetition, certainty, and consistency. The internet made client acquisition basically the easiest time to make money. Okay, there's never been an easier time than right now to make money. Okay, all these lazy people out here, all these people who don't want to learn real skill, just go out there and capitalize on it, right? Don't be passive, be aggressive. Build your name, build your authority, build your pipeline, create your future. It's just one convo at a time, all right? It's one DM at a time. It's calling the dentist office one call at a time and asking for the DM, setting up the meeting. There you go, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Always make sure you like and subscribe. Universal Accounting Center, it's where it's at. Beautiful school. See you around.